Hey there, John here, and in today's video, I'm going to show you how you can lose 2 to 5 pounds in 1 week just by drinking more water while eating the foods that you love. So in this lesson, we're going to cover 3 things. And the first thing is the top 3 benefits of drinking water, how drinking water affects weight loss, and how to stay consistent drinking water. Now, you're going to be surprised, but most people, they don't actually consume enough water in a day. I would say most people don't even keep track of it. So this lesson is going to teach you how you can incorporate more water into your daily routine to help you accomplish your fitness goals, look better in the mirror, feel more energy, and be able to pursue a lifestyle that you want, including the foods that you love. So let's start off with the first topic here, which is the 3 top benefits of drinking water. It's pretty common sense that water is a necessity in a person's life, but not many people know really what the benefit of it is for. And I would say the main benefit that would, contribute to your fitness progress is essentially that it will help you lose weight, right? And I'm going to get into more details about that in the second topic here, but essentially, it will help you satiate your body. It will help you keep yourself fuller and be able to prevent weight gain in the long term. By drinking water, it really helps you control your weight and it minimizes any potential weight gain because you're not necessarily consuming as much food because you're already satiated with all the water that you're drinking. So this one is going to be very, very beneficial in terms of controlling your weight. But other areas that it will help you with is that the next benefit that you'll see with water consumption is that it will help you with your energy levels. So a lot of people, they feel fatigued or they are tired and unmotivated to take steps into the gym. And they're not really sure why. And I would say majority of the population deal with, lack of energy and they're lethargic. And the main reason is actually because they don't drink enough water. And the fact of the matter is, with water consumption, it will help you with sustaining energy levels. It will help you keep motivated and actually give you the boost of energy that you need to make it to the gym. So by drinking enough water, it will help you get your butt off the couch. It's going to help you move forward and actually pursue fitness without feeling tired, without feeling lazy and fatigued, because that's really what it comes down to, right? When you are tired, when you're fatigued, you don't have the motivation to make it to the gym. But by drinking more water, it's really going to help you kind of get that boost of energy to be able to make it to the gym, to make more fitness progress. So the third benefit that you are going to receive from drinking enough water is that it will help you with digestion. And digestion is such a big thing. It helps with energy levels. It helps with getting better skin. It helps with, digestion helps with shuttling the nutrients that you're consuming into the proper places, right? And nutrients supply the muscles with enough energy so that you can actually perform and do things, with exercise and actually be able to recover a lot better so that you can continue to push yourself in the gym and be able to make even more progress. So those are the major 3 top benefits that you'll get by just drinking more water. So one of those benefits, again, was weight loss. So which brings me to my next point, which is how drinking more water is going to benefit you in your own weight loss journey. So most people, when they're consuming the foods that they love to eat, like chips, sweets, whatever kind of snacks, it will usually contain a certain high level of sodium. And with sodium, there comes along with it a certain level of water retention. And the more sodium you eat, there is going to be a lot more water retention because that's just how your body responds to sodium. And without drinking enough water, what happens? Your body gets into a water storing state, and even though you might be burning more than what you're eating, you will typically hold on to more water, causing you to see the number on the scale go up. So the magic of water consumption is that the more water you drink, the easier it is for your body to flush out that water. And the more consistent you are, it's easier for your body to regulate its water levels so that you're able to actually flush it out and keep consistent with your weight loss journey. And it happens all the time, but most people, when they eat sodium and they're not really drinking enough water, it puts this water retention on their body, and they're not in a state where they're able to lose any weight because of all this excess water that they're holding on to. And especially when you're eating delicious foods that has that higher sodium content, it's very hard for you to drop that water weight. Right? So if you want to stay consistent with your weight loss progress, you should be drinking enough water to flush out that excess water so that you can enjoy your delicious foods. You can enjoy your favorite snacks, your favorite treats without feeling like you're bloated or puffy the next morning. So drink more water, and that will allow you to actually eat the foods that you enjoy. However, there is obviously a certain extent to that. You can't just consume all of the delicious foods. There has to be some balance. Otherwise, at the end of the day, if you're eating more than what you're burning, you're going to result in weight gain. But that's another lesson for another day. But as far as regulating your water retention goes and allowing your body to keep consistent with weight loss, drinking enough water is going to help you with accomplishing that. So last but not least, moving forward to the last point here, how to stay consistent with drinking enough water. So with drinking water, most people, they don't really keep that in mind when they're going through their day-to-day routine. They don't really, keep track of their water consumption. And by not doing that, who knows if you're drinking enough water or not. So the best way for you to actually get through your water consumption is to systemize it. Find a routine with drinking water, just like you would at work when you have a schedule that you're following, or when you're running a business. There is a specific routine that you follow in a day-to-day, hour-to-hour basis. And the same can be applied with drinking water. You just have to systemize it so that you know by the end of the day, you're going to be drinking an adequate amount of water. So the most important thing is knowing what schedule to follow so that you are able to consume that water. And having a proper schedule ensures that you're going to be able to hit that water consumption every single day. So my suggestion to you is have a schedule, and within the first 3 hours, you're going to want to consume a certain amount of water. And the same for the following 3 hours after that, and the same for the following 3 hours after that. So let's say, for example, you are a male. You should be drinking anywhere from 4 to 5 liters per day. 4 to 5 liters. Now that sounds like a lot, but I'm gonna break it down a little bit simpler for you so that you can actually adopt this and be able to, step forward with it immediately. So let's say for you, if you're a male, you should be drinking about 4 to 5 liters. If you're a female, you should be drinking anywhere from 3 to 4 liters. What I like to do is I like to have something like a bottle. So I have a bottle like this, like a shaker bottle, or a 500 milliliter water bottle. So this is just slightly over 700 milliliters. This one is this is exactly 500 milliliters. So you can choose whichever you want, but I use one of these to keep track of how much water that I'm drinking. It's gonna keep it very simple for you because you can just either log it on your phone or you can memorize it in your head, but knowing how many bottles that you drink is gonna make it more simple for you to keep track of how much water that you're actually drinking. So I would recommend you, if you're looking to track the water, have a bottle or have something like a milk jug along those lines, or a 1 liter bottle, or whatever it is, to keep track of it. And by doing this, you can actually count how many bottles you're drinking instead of counting how many liters that you're drinking. So Now let's kind of take a look at the schedule itself. Let's say, for example, you wake up at 9 a.m., right? So again, in the first 3 hours, you're going to want to consume a certain amount of water. Let's say you're a female, okay? So in a day, you should be drinking anywhere from 3 to 4 liters for a female. So let's say you wake up at 9 and it's 12 p.m. So that's the deadline, right? So from 9 to 12 p.m., you're going to have to drink at least 1 liter, at least 1 liter. So that means you have to drink 2 of these. So 2 bottles of water. And I think that's pretty simple. If you think about it in that sense, you have 3 hours to drink 2 of these. I can chug 1 of these in a matter of less than a minute, right? Chug 1 of these, you're already done or you're done half of what you're supposed to consume in 3 hours. So as long as you can finish 2 of these in 3 hours, then you're good for your goal within those 3 hours. The next 3 hours after that, same idea. You want to consume at least 2 bottles of water from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. And that's going to allow you to hit your 2 liter mark goal. So for female, all you got to do is hit a minimum of 3 liters up to 4 liters per day. So already by 3 p.m. from 9 to 3, you've already finished 2/3 of your goal. Now from 3 to 6, you can consume 1 to 2 bottles of water. 1 to 2. So if you consume 1, that puts you at 2.5 liters. If you consume 2, perfect. You're done for the day. You've hit 3 liters. But of course, you can go a little bit higher than that because you can consume up to 4 liters. You can even consume more than that as a female. But I think a lot of females have a hard time getting in enough water because they're a little bit more petite, so they don't have as much stomach capacity to hold this water. So I'd recommend anywhere from 3 to 4 liters. But if you're looking in that sense, from 3 to 6, if you have to just drink 1 more bottle in 3 hours, I think that's very manageable. And then from there, if let's say if you only drank one bottle, that puts you at 2.5 liters. Your goal is 3 liters. So from 6 to 9, you should be drinking at least 1 more bottle by the 9 p.m. period. And that will put you at the 3 liter mark. So again, guys, it's very simple. You just have to break it down. Break it down simple so that you're able to consume the recommended amount, right? And then it's the same idea for the men. If you're a male and you're trying to get enough water consumption, anywhere from 4 to 5 liters, right? So 1 liter from 9 to 12, 2 more bottles, another liter from 12 to 3. Then you have to drink at least 2 more liters from 3 to 6. And that puts you at, 1 more liter at 3 to 6. And that puts you at 3 liters. And then from 6 to 9, that's another liter or another 2 bottles. And that will put you at a minimum of 4 liters per day. So that is pretty much the way I follow it and the way I teach my own clients on how to get enough water consumption. But you'd be amazed at how effective this is at controlling your water retention and being able to flush out all the excess water that your body is holding on to. And you're going to see the number in the scale drop just like that. And everything here is just a fraction of what I teach my students to be able to get closer to their dream body without having to sacrifice the foods that they love. So by following this method, you will see the scale go down. You will see the clothes changing or fitting differently and being able to actually look better in the mirror. So I hope this was valuable. I hope this was informative. If you want to learn more about how you can incorporate the foods that you love to eat without having to sacrifice too much and still look in the mirror and be able to fit in your clothes better and be able to actually enjoy your quality of life, then please click the link in the video. I would love to be able to share with you a lot more than what we've covered here to get you closer to your goal. Other than that, I look forward to seeing you.